What is going on, everyone? First week of actual coverage, because that's fun.
Because we're trying new things here.
Because why not? Why not give it a go? See if it works. Joined here, I am Brainiac, joined here with the Bills, Flynn, say hi.
Hello.
And Mr. Instant FPS, the Broncos, and Chud Kelly.
Hashtag Super Bowl champs, baby.
Got another few days to rub that one in.
Yeah, then I'm probably gonna be out of there, but
yeah,
got a little bit.
Got a couple weeks, but
yeah,
this is going to be coverage of Browns and Bengals. It is basically a fight for the North. Right now it's between, obviously if you saw the podcast you already know, but to run through it one more time, it is Bengals, Browns, and Ravens all sitting there within 2 games. And considering the fact that Kansas City did win against the Titans, which sadly does kind of knock Titans out of, like, it doesn't really knock him out. He still kind of has a chance, but realistically,
he can't lose.
Probably not going to make it, yeah. But this is big for Cleveland if they want to make not first seed, but if they want to win the North or at least make a wildcard slot. So,
yeah, the AFC is very tough this year. It's getting to the point where you either win or you're out. Like,
yep, like more than 5 losses, you're probably out, no matter what.
More than likely.
Unless you have some weird tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Well, maybe depending on what happens with Texans.
Conference record, yeah.
With Texans actually possibly being force lost.
Yeah, that sucks. I really don't want to take a win. Like, it sucks. I really wanted to play that game.
Yeah.
Especially after losing. But
yeah, if Texans do take that forced loss, it does kind of keep Titans in contention. But you would have if you're the Titans right now, you would have loved to have been able to climb that one more slot up and 2 games.
Yeah, if he had
back.
7 wins right now, and then if the Texans does take this forced loss, that puts Titans in good position.
That puts him 1 game back if that happens. If that had happened, if he was 7-5, because that would have knocked the Texans to 8-4. But that obviously won't happen.
Also the Chiefs still have Packers and Raiders left.
True.
Which those are 2 tough games. If he loses both those, that's 6 losses.
True.
And that could keep Chiefs out too.
Tennessee not quite out of it.
Yeah, but Tennessee doesn't hold the tiebreaker over the Chiefs, so.
No.
Did they play this year?
They played just this week.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm doing stuff on my channel right now, just making sure everything's set up and all good. I wasn't really listening to the conversation.
Yeah, I think it was like 31-29 or something. Or not 29, 19.
Yeah, it was. Actually, I can pull it up right now.
I think I was pretty close.
Let's see. Pull up. 31-19. Yep.
Oh yeah, yep.
And if you watch the podcast, you remember how we talked about how great Tennessee's rushing attack was. Marcus Mariota led the team in rushes with 7 rushes for 35 yards.
That's rough.
And 1 touchdown.
And that's kind of like, and that's
Derrick
a rough.
Henry carried the ball 7 times for 17 yards and 1 touchdown.
Oof.
And that's a rough Chiefs rushing defense too.
Yeah. If you're you can't.
Sorry, my dogs.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Like, if you're Tennessee, you cannot be throwing the ball 40 times. That's not something you want to happen. You don't want to have 7 carries for your running back. But focusing on this game coming up, the Bengals and the Browns. Just looking at the Bengals this year, they have been a fairly balanced team. Andy Dalton has one of the better completion percentages in the league. 20 touchdowns and plus 20 touchdowns to only 10 interceptions.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Good.
Yeah. Is Joe Mixon back?
Yeah. Wait.
Was he suspended? Pretty sure he was.
Yeah, he's suspended for 2 games.
He was a 2-game suspension.
Yeah.
Does he?
Wait,
did he that?
Didn't he appeal it because his backup was down for a while?
Yeah, he appealed it and it got reduced from 3 to 2, I think, or something like that.
Okay. So I know he played against the Bills because but he didn't play.
Didn't.
Oh, he didn't play?
Well, we did try to play, but when I was trying to do it, my parents were doing something with the internet, so my connection was terrible. I ended up taking the force loss.
Oh. Well, I'm on Madden, and it says he's had neither of the last 2 games were played at all, so he's had 2 force wins in a row.
Yes.
So how does that work with the suspension? Did he play? Let's see if he played.
I'm pretty sure it's just those 2 weeks.
No, it is, but
if he buried them on the depth chart, so
that's
he
what
didn't
I'm
get any
looking
reps.
for. I'm making sure he's not getting reps. Then he should be good.
The thing with the Sims though is it might have been stupid and changed his depth chart.
Yeah, that's not.
Since it was
No, he did play. He didn't have any carries in the first one.
He played the Steelers sim. He played in the Steelers sim, and I just hit the wrong button to go to professional. Hit the wrong button.
Yeah,
we're nothing professional.
He had 15 carries for 59 yards against the Steelers.
Yeah. Did he carry against the Ravens?
He did not. But did he carry against the Bills?
He didn't.
So that's his 2
I
games.
I thought you said he didn't play.
No, I thought he played him, but maybe he didn't. No, he didn't.
He didn't.
I clicked the wrong game. No, he didn't. So he's good. So he's back.
Yeah.
That's big for him because that dude's a glitch.
Joe Mixon being in is a big thing.
Yeah.
It really opens up a lot of what he does, and the big problem with the Browns is that Baker's good, but Baker can't just carry the team. You can't just.
When you look at the Browns, there's only 2 teams in this league that run more than they pass. That would be you, Brainiac, and the Browns. Not the Browns. I am not quite. He's just a better user than me, but I kind of found his weakness when we played.
The Browns?
Yeah.
Okay.
He runs a lot, so all you really have to do is stack the box and play a lot of man, and his offense can't really do that much.
Yeah.
And then on defense, again, he's just a better user, so he often audibled, but he relies a lot on blitzing and cover 1, so verticals gashes his defense a lot.
Yeah.
So I think those are the
if
keys
you have a good
to
quarterback,
flying.
which Dalton isn't.
He plays well with Dalton though.
Yeah, he's no star, but he does play well with Dalton.
And he has John Ross and Robbie Anderson on the outside.
Yeah. John Ross
Burner.
could just get a touchdown on kick return if he had to.
Oh yeah, he had 2 kick returns in 1 game last year.
Mhm.
Wait, did
Damn.
either of you watch the Bengals-Browns game earlier in this season when Browns like blew him out?
Yeah, he
Was
just
it
did
like
good
a
job of
fluke?
stuffing the run. He just did a good job of stuffing the run.
Dang.
And got.
I didn't watch that game.
Because it was
Yeah, he got.
it was 34-13.
I saw like the second half. He just had momentum and just kept it.
Well,
Mhm.
Mixon had 7 rushes for 5 yards.
Yeah, he was down for most of the game though.
Yeah. And Dylan threw 3
Now-
interceptions.
For the Bengals breakdown, at least on defense, I remember the last week before we played, I actually, when I was doing my training, it says how, like, the percentage of times that, like, what
Right.
their tendencies are on defense.
Yeah.
The Browns blitz 50% of the time. They run cover 1 15% of the time, cover 2 10% of the time, and just a mix of like all these different coverages the rest of the time.
Yeah.
That is an insanely high blitz rate. I think the biggest key here for the Bengals is to be able to pick up the blitzes and to know when to check down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prevent the negative plays.
Well, Browns plays conservative. Very conservative.
Yeah.
If
On
Bengals... On offense, yeah.
Yeah. The first time around, Baker Mayfield only had to throw the ball 13 times. He was 12 of 13 for 161 yards, and Nick Chubb ran it 25 times for 137, 3 touchdowns. Like, he didn't have to do a whole lot on offense. He was able to just kind of move the ball at will on the ground. Which, this time, since he may stack the box, you never know. He might come out in a lot of 46 or 44, whichever one he has. I'm not familiar with his defensive playbook, so I do not know which one is which. Or not which one is which, but which one he has, or yada yada yada. Still waiting on the game to actually be live. But
Wait, are you in
Can you,
I'm on
are you
Sundays
in-
right
Are you in 49ers playing?
now. We are not playing tonight.
Try again tomorrow.
We're gonna try again tomorrow after we both get home from class.
Because I think Eagles and whoever he plays, the Patriots. I think they start pretty soon too. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2-0. You're both playing.
Yeah.
too. So, but that division's close too. There's a lot.
Yeah.
The playoffs are tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good run down the stretch. I actually forgot about a lot of teams that have injuries that'll be coming back. Like next year, the Niners, they've had Jimmy G on on IR, I think, or he's at least been injured for a good bit of the season. I know he's out for at least the next 4. I'm playing without my starting center in Travis Frederick, and without Irv Smith, my starting tight end, who I actually need to go into Madden and fix, because whenever I was trying to play him, I realized, hey, all of my tight ends are all my tight end sets say that I don't have a tight end in, and then they'll just put a linebacker in because the guy that's supposed to be in is hurt.
Well, Eagles has Brandon Graham out right now.
Yeah. Eagles
I guess
Brandon Graham.
Falcons without Gronk, I guess.
Falcons don't have Gronk.
I mean, he doesn't score anyways, but
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that's kind of a trade.
Falcons is super fluky on offense. One week he'll put up like 35 points, and then he'll like be shut out.
I mean, Lions is obviously without Stafford.
Yeah, Lions has Sam Bradford.
I'm looking through the injury. Todd Gurley's out. I didn't know that.
Didn't he win the other week with Sam Bradford?
Yeah, he beat the Eagles.
He beat the Eagles.
that was huge for you.
Eagles is on a 2-game losing streak. Yeah, I was in a position where I had to beat him, and then have him. I had to beat him to. I was thinking I would have to beat him to get within a game, and then have him beat.
He swept you, right? Or have you only played once?
No,
we split 1-1.
I forgot. Yeah, we talked about this in the podcast. Forgot.
Yep.
Shameless plug. Go check out the podcast.
Hey. Shameless plug is shameless.
Do we have an update on when this game's gonna start?
9:50 East, so 8 minutes.
That would be Central. It's about to. It's 10:40.
Or 9:50 Central, yeah. It's just Drift put 9:50 East, so I didn't really look at the time. He put it in general. I actually didn't do my training this week.
I usually I don't know what most people do in this league, but I actually play my offensive training usually right before my game, just get a little warmed up.
I just play the practice mode.
Yeah,
because if you can move the ball in that defense, you can move the ball on anybody, dude. That defense is locked down.
Yeah.
CPU is ridiculous.
Gosh. Trying to.
But yeah, I do like. I play my training sometimes. It's like 50-50.
Yeah.
It depends what because I'm trying to work on right now. Obviously, Drew Lock, so I always do something that helps my quarterback.
But man, it's gonna be good down the stretch, dude.
Yeah.
We got a lot of good games coming up. There were some good games we missed this week too.
Yeah,
have Texans Broncos played yet?
We're not gonna play.
That's gonna be a sim.
Oh, that sucks.
I gotta get a force win.
It's gonna be a force win for the
because he could play tomorrow. Because tomorrow's it's been break, and tomorrow's the only day I'm busy, and he's been out this week, so just unfortunate. Probably one of the biggest games of the season.
Yeah,
especially for Raiders losing to Jags.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That you kind of lock up the West and maybe the #1 seed if you win for winning that game.
If I beat the Texans, which I mean, I guess I'm going to from first, but I still have Raiders and Bengals left.
Yeah, and if Bengals does happen to win out, which hang on.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
All right, but if Bengals does win out and you do trip up to one of those, Bengals actually makes the #1 seed.
I keep forgetting they're 9-2.
Honestly, I kind of not like.
Really, the game for the #1 seed is going to be Week 16 when you play them.
Oh yeah, when I play Bengals.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be the game for the #1 seed.
I kind of like playing in Wild Card Weekend sometimes though.
Yeah.
I feel like if I get too much of a break, I don't know. I'm kind of rusty.
It can be a good thing at times. It can be a bad thing at times.
But honestly, the 1-2 seed wouldn't really matter. I'm gonna play a good ass team anyways. You know, Once you're in the playoffs, like
It does help to have that home field advantage, though.
oh, yeah, definitely with that Madden system that we play on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill up my water before this game.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my laptop charger real quick because my laptop's at 25%, so I don't want it dying during the game.
Alright, yeah, that would not be good. Oh, Rams trying to post his link and forgot the www dot. Whoopsie doodles. I can help him out with that. Or Ram. Did I say Rams or Raiders? I cannot remember. There you go. We can actually check into that game if we wanted to, but, who's the Rams playing this week? Falcons. We'll check in later on, maybe. More than likely, it will. What does Raiders have? I forget who Raiders has coming up. I know he gets another shot at the Broncos. Gets a shot at the Broncos, then he has the Packers, then he has the Chiefs. Wow, that's a... Oh boy, that's one hell of a 3-game stretch, I gotta say. Woo!
I'm back. The game start yet?
Nah, I have not gotten anything about it. But I was actually looking at the Raiders. I just looked at this. The Raiders, finishing off schedule for who all he has left. He has the Lions next week. Then he gets another shot at you. Then he plays the Packers. Then he plays the Chiefs. That is
that's a tough. That's a tough last few games.
That is a tough 3-week gauntlet.
And if you look at his schedule, he's won a lot of close games, like a lot.
Oh yeah.
And so I think that's where kind of the Jags game kind of got to him. Like he had to lose a close game sooner or later, you know.
Yeah. The luck isn't always in your favor, unfortunately.
Exactly. He dropped a user pick on that drive, and then he just drove it on the field, got a field goal.
Yep. Sorry if I'm not talking all that much. Right now, I am currently fixing the problem that I have of any kind of formation that I have Irv Smith formation subbed into. I have a linebacker coming in instead of, the guy behind him on the depth chart. So, got a formation sub in Jeff Swaim real quick.
Oh, let me do that. No, I got to do that for Von Miller. He's not getting any sacks in this one. I was going to bench him against the Texans anyways because his line's booty. I need to save Von for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Because Von, he already has, 22 sacks, I think?
Yeah. It really sucks for me having Irv Smith out because, yeah, everyone looks at, oh, he's a 69 overall. Yeah, but he's much better at catching the ball than Jeff fucking Swaim.
Oh, he's fast, too.
He's hell fast. He's got 86 speed, 75 catching.
Yeah. I mean, I still would have taken Fant over him personally, but I know you love Alabama, so.
Compared to 82 speed from Jeff Swaim with 71 catching. Irv Smith can catch the ball, and he does exactly what I want him to do, is in a spread formation, be fast and be able to
Oh, he's a great pass catcher. Like even in real life.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons that
I mean, he dropped that one though in the playoff.
Yeah, that was a bad one. I was like, what the fuck? That is very uncharacteristic.
Yeah. I watched him drop it. I was like, what is he doing?
That was one of the big reasons that I went with the Seattle playbook though, is because they have a lot of formations where they have their tight end set out wide.
Yeah.
Isolated, and it's a perfect position for a big. Oh my god, big fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Mismatch. There it is.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna bench Vaughn next week against the what's it called too? Against the Chargers.
Yeah.
Sometimes I bring him in the obvious rundowns just to help, you know, but I can't risk him getting like, cause he got 5.5 sacks against the Packers, I think, or it was the Chiefs, one of the.
You didn't have a Packers game, did you?
No, I did.
I thought you played the Packers in like preseason or something.
No, I played him in the regular season. It wasn't a good game.
Maybe I should pull that game up. Because
it was a decently close game, and then I think I scored a touchdown, and then I think I sacked him or something to put him on the 2-yard line, and then I got a safety, and then I scored off that drive, and it just kind of like spiraled.
Like, that's what happened in my game, was that I started off pretty hot. Like, Packers had a long drive against me, went for a touchdown. Right off the ensuing kickoff, first play, Zeke makes 2 guys just bounce right off him and goes 75 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Then he punts, I punt and put him on the 2 and get a safety. So it's 9-7 at that point. And then Dak just forgot how to throw the ball.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot. I hurt what's his name. I took Aaron Jones out for 6 weeks in the first quarter. So.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, it started.
Game time.
Can you post the link? Can you post a link for us in this thing so I can pull it up?
Yeah.
Because they're not posting it. Make sure to like post in general that it's starting.
Yeah. Oh, he.
Delete it. You want me to delete it? Do you have it? You have the link?
Yeah. Hang on.
I just deleted it.
Well, I think that's what you're going to need to do here.
Post ours.
You've got to take some pressure off this young
shitty,
quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Is Flynn here?
He is not. He's still getting his charger.
Oh, whatever. Oh, it's already 2nd and 5.
Yeah. 2nd and 5. Cleveland is on the 43.
Go
Give it a shove, go way wide.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he bounced that. He should just took his loss right away. He
should just try to get whatever you can.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I run a toss and I'm not gonna get anything, I just cut upfield.
Just take whatever. Upfield, try and get whatever. Try and get your 2, your 3.
That's his 15-year-old mentality coming in.
Yeah.
Get as much as you can.
That young gun trying.
Yeah.
Boomer bust.
It's like when those little rookies come in the NFL, or those young freshmen that just try to do too much.
Yeah.
Dance around.
3rd and 9. Here's Baker Mayfield's. I believe this is his first big 3rd down in this game.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Back. Oh, he had his slot wide open. Ooh, good play. Good play to miss.
I really thought he was gonna. Yeah, I really thought he was gonna hit the.
I thought he was gonna hit the tight end over the middle.
Yeah.
He had a good 30, 40 yards that he missed.
Hey, first down.
Yeah, first down. Keeps the chains moving.
Exactly. No, do you have a prediction for this game? What do you think?
I think it all hinges on what. I don't want to go with anything just yet, just because I think.
You want to wait a little bit?
Yeah, I want to give it a couple of possessions. Because
I want to see if. Why the big thing is, will Bengals get flustered if he can't like get a stop? You know, because Bengals is. Yeah.
It was a risky pass to Njoku, but he made it happen.
Yeah. Because Bengals, or not Bengals, like Browns take so long on his drives, like will the Bengals get like tired of it and try to get all the bet back on one play, or will he take, run the ball like he normally does? I think that'll change a lot.
Second and 6 from the 44.
That's what they did there. Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on.
I'm back. Sorry, that took forever.
Oh, that's
the game
Oh,
started.
yeah, it's already
Almost
8 minutes left.
That's a 40-yard play, but that's coming back.
Do you have the stream flip or do you have me post it?
I have the stream up, yeah.
He did post his.
Yeah, he posted it, but I deleted it. We didn't go over
Can you oh wait, dude, can you just put it in our group
Yeah,
chat?
so I have it. Yeah.
Because I was actually looking at my stream and I forgot that's going to be delayed, so...
Yeah, see, hella
very
delayed.
I mean, not very delayed, but about as delayed as...
Like, you'll be calling it,
Switch,
like,
yeah,
a
I'll
solid
already
10
be
or 15
calling
seconds
it.
before I see it.
Yeah.
Alright.
You haven't missed much, though.
Second and 16.
Flush out of the pocket. He's going to run with it,
Yeah. At least he picked up a lot on that run.
Yeah, that's a good 10 yards, third and 16.
Because at least he didn't force it. Just pick up what you can and get it on third down.
Yeah,
That's what I really like about Browns. He play like sometimes he does some dumb stuff, but he does play.
Sometimes he does bad things, but he's very good at taking what the defense gives him. He's very good.
Yeah, I can say that because he, in our game, Mayfield getting flushed out of the pocket and running for yards. I think he ran for like 40 or 50 yards. Literally kept his offense alive the time when we played.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's not gonna happen this time. He's got a spy on.
Yeah. You should hit the drag. There you go.
The drag.
That's a great read. Just pick up. Just
Callaway with what was that? 15 yards.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know where that cover 2 corner went though.
Yeah.
He probably ran
should
with
have been a guy in
probably
front
ran with the
there.
wheel.
The flats 100% went with the wheel because Madden.
Yeah. He probably played. Well, because in real life, like if you don't see a drag right away, you might drop. But it would have passed it off in real life. But I mean, there's always blown coverage in real life though. So
Yeah.
True.
or in real life, yeah. So I guess it's not that bad.
And the Bengals don't have the
sometimes-
best corners, so.
Oh yeah. Besides,
Looks like we're running to the left.
can't remember his name. Yeah, his run game isn't working well right now.
Yeah, 3 carries. He's gotten a yard per carry.
Well, I mean, he got a big gain because remember he went back like 4 or 5 yards that one play when he busted it back on that stretch.
He did lose. He lost, I think.
Maybe not
3
4.
that
Maybe,
one
yeah,
play.
2 or 3,
in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Bengals has been doing about what we expected, stacking the box, trying to dare Baker to throw it.
And the only real completions Baker has when he's rolled out, besides the one.
Yeah.
So
that's
I mean,
the 1 third down where he missed
Yep.
a tight end.
but as of right now, nothing's open right away. He has to. He could have a touchdown right here if he lobs it.
Bengals
Yep.
brings an extra man.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Great read.
Yeah, there we
Even
go.
Joke, a good read.
It's a great read in the cover too, knowing the. I mean, in Madden sometimes they will jump that, but in real life that's a touchdown.
Technically, that play was actually designed to beat cover 1. I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised he managed to find the open guy.
Well, because there's 2 seams on the outside, and then
Really,
there's
the thing that really opened that up was the blitz because he brought that extra man. There
Yeah,
was
exactly.
There was no linebacker to cover the deep middle.
because the cover 2 safeties were already split.
Yep.
And now we have a
And now
pause
he
in the
has a
game.
little pause. He's gonna, yeah.
Gonna
gotta change the
unpause right away.
Gotta make sure
So-
Joe Mixon's in. Gotta make sure the star running back is not benched right now. How tragic would that be if he had actually like buried him to the point where he didn't suit up?
That'd be crazy.
Because that's what I do whenever I get like if someone's suspended.
Can that happen? I don't think this ever happened to me.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
completely
I've
take
never-
them out, then they don't suit up at all.
Dang.
I always put them like 4th or 5th. I never like put them all the way at the bottom.
I completely take them out. Just so
I
that
wouldn't know.
don't have an
Oh,
accident.
big hole for Mixon to run up the middle.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
huge.
Good 8 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
This is like the staple of Drift's offense is the split. like deuce close or something.
Zone read up the
Oh, he's
middle.
got X.
Yeah. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, good hit. Good
He
hit.
hesitated.
Yeah, if you
Should've
threw
read
if
that
you threw that
too.
right away, it was open. But he hesitated a little bit, and that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they
You let the
discussed
safeties get
all
too
week
close.
in practice, getting
Yeah.
ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
Honestly, though,
you
had he
open up the
possession catch,
defense a little bit,
has that been a
loosen them
possession
up,
catch?
have back on their
More than
heels.
likely it is.
Wow,
Oh,
that's a great. That was a great blitz. That was a great play call.
Damn.
great read,
Yeah.
great blitz, yeah.
I
Great.
think he audibled into that too. So
Yeah. He has Nick Kwiatkowski that he traded from last season, or did he do that this season?
Just like they
It might have been an off-season thing because I know I got Janikowski in the off-season.
Yeah, I think it was off season.
Mainly because my kicker was holding out on me to sign.
Dan Bailey.
Your kicker.
No, not Dan Bailey. It was
I was gonna say,
Maher, I think.
did you not start with Bailey in our roster? Pretty sure we started before the Cowboys cut Bailey.
Yeah, but he didn't come back, and I just didn't catch it and didn't care, honestly. I was fine with not having Dan Bailey. It is what it is to me at that point.
Yeah, I mean, are you a real Cowboys fan though?
Yeah.
So I kind of had to hurt a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
I just didn't think about it until it was too late.
Gordon might be open
I
here.
thought that was a pick six. He got lucky right there.
That was a good jump on it.
Yeah.
I think if he waited just a second, Gordon was cutting the inside. I think there was a window where he could have
On
thrown
that
it in there.
post or on the end, like the deep end.
I think it was the
The
deep
deep
end.
end.
Yeah,
The
pretty
deep.
sure Gordon's is number one. Because who else would it be? If
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, because Jarvis has to play the slot. He can't.
Yeah.
His route running's terrible. Besides,
Don't tell him that. He insists he can play outside, and so can everyone on. So will everyone in r/NFL.
wait, I think he's down. I think he's down.
Yeah, that looked down.
I don't know.
Really,
That's
looked like
probably
he
gonna
never
get
had
challenged.
possession. Really, that never looked like he had possession.
Yeah, I thought it was just a drop, but it's
That
not
happens a lot in Madden now,
Yeah, it's-
where they'll still be in the process of catching and they'll get ruled a fumble somehow.
Yeah, and then they'll just get overturned.
There it is. There's the overturn.
Yeah.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
This is a big 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Because if Bengals can get out of this,
If Bengals makes the stop, he can get something going.
yeah, he needs momentum.
Because
We'll
really,
see, we'll see.
he just missed the opportunity to actually make the play last time he was on offense. On 5 wide, this would be a perfect time to bring a blitz.
I don't think
That was a great
Going to,
user.
though.
And did he fight for first
He
down?
got it. He got it.
Yeah, he got it. That was a great user by Drift to play the out. That's just another good read.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, play smart.
Get lucky with fighting for yards there.
Yeah, 100%. And he's hit 3 drags already this game.
Eventually, something's gonna open up over the middle, though. Like, if you keep taking
Yeah.
your little dinks and dumps, and you
No,
force them to
that's
cover,
basically what my offense is. I
If
think
you-
it's
Yeah,
also
that's how the Browns wins games. He rarely takes shots downfield.
if
Yeah.
you force them to cover there,
You just gotta bring him down.
2 yards, not bad.
I don't know. He's running a lot less than I thought, but I mean his run game's not working, so I kind of understand him not running.
I mean, I did kind of shut down his offense last week, so maybe he's changing up his play style a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to prove a point too, because like a lot of people said his first one was fluky. I know he didn't like that.
Yeah,
So,
he's playing
like,
with a bit of a chip on his shoulder for that.
Yeah, wants to definitely put up some points. Because like in this situation, I feel like in most games he would run. He has a lot of
Mayfield's gonna
time.
pump fake. There is nothing open.
Nothing's
good.
open.
At
He's
least
got to
he
wait
got-
for the
at least he got
slant.
it away. Well, he did wait for the slant, but Drift
Yeah,
started
the
to roll
Dunlap or
out.
whoever it was coming after him.
Yeah,
reading that
and
time,
he was
wait.
allowed to run with him because he rolled out.
Because he rolled out, he was allowed.
Yep.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
I don't know.
Third-
Sometimes the
third-
cover 2 play slants perfect, but sometimes it doesn't. It just
3rd and 8.
It's a big play too.
Yeah.
Push Njoku up the seam. If this is cover 3, he's gonna be wide open.
Carlos Dunlap
He didn't have
or Carl
time,
Lawson.
though.
Yeah.
Lawson.
Carl Lawson is ridiculous in this game.
Yeah.
Instant pressure.
Pretty sure Njoku was open too.
I'm really surprised that he's getting to him that fast. Only rushing
No.
3.
Bro, in my game he had like I think he had like 6 sacks against me the first time we played him when I got blew out by Bengals in the regular season last year. He had 6 sacks. Like he just gets insta sheds. He's like one of the best D linemen in the game for some reason. I never even looked at his stats. Did he play well? Or have you played Bengals, Glenn? Have you played the Bengals?
I kind of played the Bengals, but
Oh,
my
yeah, you had the
connection was
lag.
shoddy. Yeah.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60
It
yards.
looks like Cincinnati's figured out somewhat how to stop Cleveland. Put a spy on it, only rush 3. Dare him to throw
Yeah,
it.
and then if he rolls out the pocket, just send the spy.
Yeah, we'll see though. It's still early.
Oh
We'll
yeah, it's
see
definitely
if,
still early. Because
both
there's
teams
been
will
stuff
probably make
open.
adjustments.
Oh yeah. There's been stuff open. It's just Browns doesn't really read the whole field. I think he kind of sticks to a few.
Yeah, once he gets through his first or second read, kind of
He's
panics.
Because like you said, and Njoku opened up late, like on that seam, and he could hit. He had time to hit him, but
2nd and 8. This could be really big. This is a risky play call.
oh, he has a deep.
Oh, he's got deep.
Oh, I thought he was going really deep.
He's got him. He's gonna throw it.
If he
Ooh.
went read,
He should. That was the wrong read. Who was it?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna the deep,
If he is
deep
where
post.
he's
It was
gonna
Robbie.
Who's it? Robbie Anderson, right?
Yeah, I think it was Robbie. Yeah.
I believe it
He was. He had like a couple of yards.
Oh
ahead
yeah,
of
he
him.
did. Like that was that deep post, right? The one over the top.
Third
That's
and
one of
8.
his signature plays too. That
This
double
looks like a
post.
cover zero.
Oh,
There's a cover 0.
that was that user. That
Oh, you
user.
said it never went back.
Bad user. Bad
Ooh.
user.
You're a little behind, Flynn. If you might want to refresh.
Yeah, Flynn.
Yeah, I'm refreshing right now.
Yeah, but that was a. I think he definitely thought he was going to the flat.
Yeah.
See,
You can't bite like that. You have to let. If you let him go, you have to let him go to the flat.
Yeah. Give him.
And then jump
You have to give him the flat there.
Yeah. Because the thing is, you can
Mixon with
jump.
a big
oh, there we
hole.
go. Mixon, 15-yard gain.
That's a,
Which is a
But back to our point,
Bengal
you can jump the flat from farther away than you can jump the angle.
oh yeah.
So you gotta strafe for a second, make sure he's going to the flat, and then go. Because the angle route, that's one of the best routes in Madden.
Yeah. That's like my offense is literally based off ankle routes and deep crossing routes. How do you think Charles Clay has like what 700 receiving yards already? Ankle routes all day.
This is a weird defensive play.
He kind of misread
Ooh,
that
Mixon,
ball.
thank you.
He could
Yeah.
If he would have gone through the B gap, he could have had a lot more.
Yeah, he kind of got lucky with Madden and kind of just rode the guard for 5 yards.
Yeah.
He definitely had a bigger hole.
2nd and 5, good 5 yards. Doesn't have to snap this ball. Can take
Ooh,
it to the
cover
second.
4. The worst
Take it
coverage
to
in
the
Madden.
Play action now.
He's running it. Oh, no play action.
That's a good tackle.
Yeah. That was a good read. It didn't look like anything was going to open up.
No.
Alongside Charles
I mean, sometimes
I
cover
think
4
he-
though,
I don't
like
think
in
he was
Madden,
wrong.
sometimes cover 4, like for some reason your deep safety just stop running sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes cover 4 works, sometimes cover 4 just bugs out.
that's not really, because in the Super Bowl against the Packers, you saw that twice, where my defender just stood still and let
Yep.
Devontae Adams just run right past him.
Yep.
And I knew he was going deep, so that's why I ran cover 4.
This
It's a big play,
could-
huge play.
This could be a safety blitz.
There's definitely 2 people off the left side.
If he,
Is that
if he
Nah, I
doesn't check
can't.
out of it, if he doesn't check out of it, oh, it's
Watch is open.
that was a
Let's
bad
go.
pass, but a good user back.
yeah.
That was a very bad pass. If that IRL, that is incomplete 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, you were right. It was a free safety blitz.
John Ross just stopped on a dime.
Bengals actually been 50-50 on his play calls.
Yeah, he has.
This is kind
He
of
does a
wrong.
really good job using Mixon.
This is, in my opinion, kind of a must-score drive. Like at least
3.
Mix
yeah,
him
at
with-
least 3.
Mix him with a 4-yard on draw. We don't see a whole lot of draw plays.
I started running it more. They
Really?
actually work pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
kind
didn't
of.
really run him first season, but second season I've been
Most
putting
people
him.
do a lot of inside zone or a lot of dive. You don't see a whole lot of.
Yeah.
Most of my running plays are actually either stretches or draws because just normal runs. I don't have good enough offensive line.
Yeah.
Two.
But that call makes
Only
sense
two
because
there.
they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again,
What do you think
My
of
line
that?
got a lot worse this season, so
I'd
that's why I've
say
been starting run draws.
Quick pass, like slants maybe or something that dial up here.
Or you're still in a position. You're still in a position where you could do something.
I wouldn't run against this.
Yeah, no. Mixon's open now.
Yeah.
And he's going right there.
First down.
He'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14.
He's taking what the defense would give him. That's kind of what's helped him on this drive.
Yeah, he hasn't been going for the home run.
Yep. Like I bet one of those posts would have got open, but he didn't take it. He didn't take the risk.
Browns have a great bend, but don't break defense. This
Does
is
he?
going to be a real test now that he's in the red zone.
Yeah.
Oh, sack. Miles Garrett.
Garrett, yep.
Garrett sacked down twice last week. He's feasting.
Like I said, there's that tight end angle play out of the deuce.
Mm-hmm.
He loves that because you have so many options on that
He
play.
loves it almost as much as Vikings love Saints Fork.
Dude,
Not too soon.
17 yards to go on second down.
Second and 17 here. Just outside of the red zone.
I thought the blitz was gonna
Could
get
be
there.
there.
No, but it's incomplete anyway.
I don't know where that pass was
I don't know,
going
yeah.
to.
But
that
if he was
like
using that guy that got in, he could have blocked shed.
or something.
Third and 17. This just.
Oh, I thought he was actually going to goal line for a second. I was like,
You
what?
think they actually try to go for it here, or did they just run it?
Well, he's 5 wide, so.
I think yeah. So I think he's kind of, unless
If he had anyone other than Dalton, I'd call QB draw right now, 100%.
yeah.
Like coming out in basically dollar.
I kind of thought he was gonna
Oh,
run.
he missed the sack.
Oh,
Oh, he throws a dash.
Coming up in the end zone. Oh no! Who was that? It was in the middle of the end zone. I want to say it was Robbie Anderson. He was.
He might have been.
I think he was open.
yeah. I think he was coming. I think he was coming open. Like if he would have like not lobbed it, but you know like a touch pass, he might have had it.
Not
That's a good stop.
Yeah. Could have been, but don't break. 7-3.
Like you said.
Yeah.
And you notice when he gets in the red zone, he starts using the D line, which is kind of smart because usually the passes come out quick, and if they don't, you can get a sack.
And people say that we're negative sometimes.
Oh, 85. It's really cold in Cleveland, so 85's just gonna stop in the end zone. Do a little dance. He's gonna shimmy himself back to warm. Sorry, it's fun to just comment on the stupid shit that Madden does. I've always thought that that's weird. You take the knee or whatever, and then your guy just gets up and
Some of the stuff that has it in Madden is weird.
I don't think Drift is here because he's not going to call the play.
This could be a problem. Oh no, he just did some defensive adjustments.
And he's in 4-3.
Yeah, he must have been not paying attention.
He wanted to be, it looked like he wanted to be in 46 for this 3 tight end.
Watch out! Someone they're playing press coverage on the outside.
Drop back, Baker.
Wow.
Whoever D was wide open, he completely missed. Oh!
What a hit. Was that Jesse Bates, I think? Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was a huge hit.
That was almost making something out of nothing. He went for the shot. We said that he was really good at getting.
That's what I'm saying.
What he can do.
Browns is not doing what he normally does. He wants to prove a point. He's trying to score.
He wanted to shut up the critics right there, and it almost worked.
Yeah, it
Just
almost.
a really good hit. Saved it.
That was like a real life Baker play too.
As you said, incomplete.
He's probably going.
Wow. Great read. Great read on that
Great,
post.
great catch. Was that Landry?
Yeah, Landry.
Yep.
Number 81.
Oh, that was Allison.
Oh, that was Allison.
Yeah, Landry's 80.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, you're
I
good.
should know what number he is. He played against us for the Bills for how many years?
Yeah.
Go get it, and he got it.
Is that Duke in the backfield? Duke's in the backfield.
Yeah. This is the key. This is the number one play on in the Cowboys offense. Oh, holding. Wow. This is that Cowboys offense, the curls. That's your play on third down.
On third and long, I mean.
Yeah, third and long. Yeah. That's because a lot of people play zone.
Yeah, just because a lot of people don't cover it.
And if you don't adjust, if you don't click play the sticks or anything, curls are gonna be wide open every time.
I don't like do it 100% of the time.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying
you
you.
a good hole, first down.
Yeah, that's
Ball, not first down.
Oh wait, no, what am I thinking?
yeah, dumb.
Sorry, I thought I saw it. No one's blind there.
A good
I'm
9,
Jason
second
Witten
and
here
11.
commentating.
You got a lot. Not Tony Romo. Not Tony Romo.
I mean, it's kind of hard when they stream in like 20p quality. But, so I mean, I understand.
Very good stream.
Second.
Yeah, I went on Discord and then I popped back over to the stream. I thought I saw him running past an orange line. My bad.
Second and 11.
This play could be wide open. I really.
What is Gordon's route there? Oh, never mind.
Oh, you're
watching.
watching. You're watching.
You got triangle.
Take the flats.
Let's pick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, you gotta take the
should have
flash.
taken the check down before.
Wait, is it gonna be roughing the passer? Oh, it's face mask?
Face mask.
Whoa.
Getting bailed out there.
Apparently his face mask is
On his waist.
Yeah, it's on his schlong. So
That's a good way
to get an extra 15.
But just like we said, the Browns, they stopped taking what. He had the flats wide open.
Face mask on the other head. But
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
It's not much there yet. Take the flat.
Take the flat.
Left side here for Eifert.
Good 4 or 5.
He'll go down shy of the 40.
Cause what, it was 2nd and 9 on that play?
7 yards.
Second and 11.
On the pitch and catch.
That second
No.
down, that play goes for a good 7-8 yards if he hits the
Oh, if he took the
flat.
flat? Yeah, 100%.
Because
that
Are y'all
the
watching the
cover two
Cleveland-
corner.
are y'all watching the Cleveland version? Because I'm on Drifts.
Oh, drift streaming?
Yeah, Drift streaming as well.
Able to get
Oh,
7 on that
this
first
one's
down
weak as
pass
fuck.
play. 2nd and 3.
Yeah,
Wait,
Drift has a much better quality on it.
Yeah, boy, post that one.
I'm watching. Wait, is this Garrett's channel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Garrett and his brother streaming the same.
That's why I was like, why are y'all talking about cover 4? I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I'm not switching.
Good zone blitz there.
Wait, what's Drift's channel's name? You know?
Hang on. Here, let me.
I didn't realize they were both streaming.
Yeah. My bad, Flynn. I gave you the shitty one, bro.
Here, I got you.
But in the Discord,
Oh yeah, that looks beautiful.
Much better.
much better. Yes.
Wow.
11, Andy Dalton drops back. He's got plenty of time. He's gonna go for it. Oh, he came in front of the sticks.
He's just short.
He came in front of the sticks.
4th and 1. Oh, he's get in.
He can go for it here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is realistic.
4th and 1.
And it's in a dead man zone too.
I did a 4th and inches in one of my plays on my own 40 against 49ers.
I can see that.
And he just gave it to me too. He came out in I came out in QB sneak and he came out in 4 down lineman.
I hate QB sneak in this game. I feel like it's so fluky. My people run my quarterback runs right in the back of people.
John Ross is wide open if he doesn't get to him.
Yeah.
He's not going to go cover him. John Ross.
He's gonna hit
John
John.
Ross is still going to be open. He's not seeing it. He's not seeing it.
Oh my god! You gotta throw that earlier. You gotta throw that earlier.
Or at least throw it away. You can't take the negative
Never
play
saw
there.
it. He could have
Well,
thrown it
that's a
immediately
turnover.
and hit John Ross.
Yeah.
That's turnover on downs. You cannot take a sack at that point.
Yeah. He could have like audible. I guess he already used his audible on that thing too. I was like, you could just make that an out. Just throw it quick. I mean, Ross isn't really the best for quick passes if he's gonna get hit though, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
he-
hands on that.
nobody was covering him.
Yeah, it's true.
He could have just
His
hit it
linebacker
quick.
went out a little bit though. That's a great read option.
Great
If he
option.
didn't get that block shed, that was probably another.
Very non-Baker play though, sliding down.
Yeah, whoa.
Oh,
Not too much for the big dick Baker out here.
Yeah.
Unrealistic, take him from the league, dude.
Doesn't deserve to be here.
Sliding with face.
Bengals pinching his line right here, stacking the
Yeah.
box.
I don't know if I agree with bringing that linebacker out because you could easily run with the
Yeah,
block.
now he can run it.
Second and
He's
3.
not going to run it though.
No,
Wait,
the wheel
he's on the wrong man!
He's
on the wrong
man. He was man
covered
on
the
him and
wrong-
never missed it.
Oh!
Oh, is it going to go away? It's going to go away!
He covered the wrong man.
Drift was manned up on the wheel route and just never saw
Wow. I think Drift thought he blocked. or maybe drift. I thought he was gonna pass it right away.
That was a blown coverage.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Wow.
That was just a complete bust.
That's like a real life busted coverage.
That was 100% of real life busted coverage.
Yeah.
He just missed his man.
Yeah, he just jumped the
touchdown. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
That's a huge play too. Going up 14-3.
Meanwhile, I have a quick update from the Rams-Atlanta game, which is currently going on right now. They're currently tied at 7-7 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Rams!
Atlanta is in the red zone. Oh, Matt Ryan takes a sack.
Wow, we're having an NFL red zone over here, bro. We should just be the new red zone.
That's what we should use the red zone channel for in the Discord.
Yeah. Let's play all the games.
Oh, he has wide. R1's wide.
Yeah. That's a great read. Fighting for yards.
He's actually a good player in Madden.
I know. He can catch the football.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna be a little better in real life.
How many yards does he have in real life? 300 something?
That's a mile. Yep. You saw the pressure right off the edge too.
This man is feasting.
This is what I'm talking
How
about.
many sacks does he have now?
Brainiac.
He actually doesn't have that much. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
But you remember earlier, I literally said if Bengals goes down a little bit, how is he gonna react? And now he just ran 4 verts and got sacked, and he's no huddle. Like you could tell, like
he's getting a little bit desperate.
Yeah, but that he drops it.
Watch R1.
Wow.
Oh, that's not good. John Ross down.
Yeah, John Ross down and the drop. I think he tried to one-hand that if I saw the animation.
He tried to one-hand.
That was a good read too.
No, that was a great read.
That was a great read. That was a great.
If that was a better receiver that had hands.
Yeah.
And then now Giovanni Bernard. Giovanni Bernard's his third.
He's just running it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
that might be a hold.
The hold's gonna take it back.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh, blocking the back. Whatever, same thing. Turf toe. Out for the game. That's probably his best offensive.
He technically gained yards on the play still.
Yeah, I think he gained like a yard or 2, right?
That could be. I'm pretty sure that's like a 2 to 3 week thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. But you realize Giovanni Bernard's a slot receiver now, right?
R1's open.
He's gonna hit him.
But he's gonna get hit.
Yeah. This D line is feasting right now.
He's gonna go for Gio.
And the thing is, he's only has a Bengals check for aggressive pass rush yet?
I don't think
he has. Has he?
I haven't seen him hard. God dang it.
That's a terrible punt. That's a terrible punt. What was he at? Like
he was at his own 44.
That's what it was, like a 30-yard punt.
20-30-yard punt.
That was a terrible punt. At least I'd rather punt it in back of the end zone than that. That was a bad punt. I don't know, because this pass rush is coming up quick.
Is starting to look very desperate. It's only the second quarter.
That's exactly what I was saying. He gets desperate.
You could.
Mayfield on first down.
Baker, he's got a man.
He had the crosser.
He had the man, but didn't.
He had to throw it right away.
Well, we always talk about how you've got
He had I think it was the tight end come on the delay route, or maybe it was the halfback. I don't know, one of those.
If you're drifting that position, you've got to just take what you can get. You can't be going for everything because
even if he gets a field goal,
he
gets ball at half. If he got a field goal, it's a one-score game.
Field goal is an 8-point game.
Exactly.
You gotta just take what you can get.
On second down, Mayfield again.
Oh, he did
Nasty hit there.
That was a big hit, but he saw no spot. No one was open, and he took the read.
He should just run this to the. Oh, Bengals take the timeout.
Bengals is getting very aggressive. This is a ballsy play.
This is a big down.
A bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pans out.
Let's see how it works out for him. No, honestly, this makes sense. Give him plenty of time to drive before the end of the half. Who gets the ball to start the second half?
It'll be Cincinnati's ball.
Okay, so if Cleveland got the ball, that would be this would be a desperate situation.
Pretty sure Cleveland started with the ball.
Yeah, I think they did too. We started a little late, but I feel like
we started a little late, but we did come into Cleveland having the ball.
Wait, is he manning up right now?
I don't know what he's doing. That was a bunch of audibles.
Oh no, he changed it back. Great read.
Wild.
A missile.
That timeout might come back to haunt him now.
It's because
he can still stop it before because he still got the 2-minute warning and 2 more timeouts. So
it's because he played the hard flats and that hard flat jumped that hitch, and then left the corner wide open.
More from Cleveland after this.
Ugh. I do believe that timeout. It could have been a good play, but it could have not been a good play because he could have taken it down to the 2-minute warning, and if he gets the first down,
then you save your 3 timeouts. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But now Baker, like not Baker. What's his name? Has to take his time. The Browns. I forgot his real name.
Good draw play. Good draw play for Duke.
Chud gets the first.
No, help.
Some more.
I think that's Duke Johnson.
Yeah, that's Duke.
Yeah.
No, that was Duke. Yeah, sorry.
Well, Duke's been playing well.
He did rush
that
with Duke
huge,
once when he played, so.
Well, he has that 50-yard touchdown, 60-yard touchdown, and now 25 yards on the ground.
He's been stuffing Chud, so he came to Duke.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that he went to Duke and not Hyde.
Yeah, he still has Hyde on the team, right?
Yeah, he still has.
Hyde's a baller. I'm surprised he doesn't use him, or at least trade him, because Hyde can ball.
I believe he was going to trade Hyde to me in the offseason or something, but I ended up signing Alex Collins, so it didn't end up going through.
That's gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Either way, he should be giving Hyde some reps.
I'm surprised Ravens didn't re-sign Alex Collins.
Hyde gets enough reps to where he does. He makes sure that Hyde gets enough reps to where he's not going to get suspended.
Yeah.
I think Hyde got like 1 carry in our game.
I think because I have Hyde in another league. He was leading the league in rushing for a while because I had Fournette out. Like he breaks a lot of tackles. He's definitely underrated.
Duke in the slot and 5 wide.
Yep. He's putting that spy out against only 3 pass rushers. Where's the screen?
It's a screen.
He got that little delay, which sucks, but he still
he could have probably gotten a good 2 more, but he wanted to save some time. I don't know why you would run out of bounds at that point. You call timeout. So.
Instead of your 3 timeouts, you don't really need all 3 right now.
I'd cut up the field. You got 45 seconds.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna take those timeouts with you. You might as well take them.
That was a good screen call too.
It was a very good screen.
Yeah, you waited a second too.
This is vertical. It might be a touchdown.
Oh yeah, cover 2, vertical. It depends if he drops the corner.
Nah, it's not. Never mind. It's like crossing. Take the crossing route. There we go.
Oh, he dove. That could have been bad.
He was just trying to go down.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm saying if he dove into like the legs.
Cleveland takes his time out. Interesting.
He's going for 6. He's out for blood this week.
That's what I'm saying. He wants to.
Cleveland, I think, needs to hold him to a field goal here. If he gets a touchdown, momentum's really on his side.
Yeah. If Cleveland gets a touchdown, because you have to come out and you have to get points. Oh, I mean, cover 0. This is ballsy.
This is
very
could
ballsy.
I'm surprised he didn't change this.
You can tell it's man coverage. He's probably switching to a crossing route right now. Yep.
Switched on.
Oh, that's a good switch on.
Njoku with a good catch.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll
I
get
think you can save that timeout if you're him, though.
Yeah, I don't know if that was
30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You really probably could have gotten away with doing no huddle or spike or something. Like you're on the 5, 1 yard gets you a first down if you really care about a first down at this point for 30 seconds.
Ooh, he breaks the tackle.
Still stopped.
Nick Chubb, only 3 yards on the ground through the first half so far. Wait, is Hugh Jackson still the coach of the Cleveland Browns?
Yeah, too good of a season last year to fire him, I think. They just didn't bother to fire him.
That might be Todd Bowles, actually, now that I look at it. They have very similar.
Oh, good toss, good play call. I think
he gets the first, I think.
It doesn't matter. I mean, whether it's 4th down or not, 2 seconds left. He's probably going to take his points.
2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah. Make it a 2-score game.
He's lucky he got stuffed when he did, though. Because he didn't get that timeout.
And Sturgis able to knock it through.
All right, so still a 14-point game. So if you're Cincinnati, you're in a good position. You get the ball back.
This is a must-score drive if you want to keep
you
this
have,
tempo.
you have to get a touchdown here.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
In my opinion. Like maybe you can get a field goal, still get something going.
And this will be
Yeah,
a
10-point game.
touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense
11
now
point
with a football
if he gets a
first
field
year
goal.
to begin
Bengals can
quarter
easily
number
still come back and
3.
win
They
For some
have the
reason, I
ball
thought
here for
10,
the inaugural
but-
drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it though.
Well, he's really relying on the double move.
And we often talk about teams scripting plays to
He's only
start
have
a
2
game.
routes
A
out.
lot of them script to start
How many
the
hot
second
routes is that
half,
on this
too.
play?
And they're scripting
Well,
so
you're allowed
well
to
to
block
get them
people.
into the end
Yeah,
zone
he's
and
blocking
back
all
into
of
this
his
game.
tight ends, and he's blocking his running back. And that neither of those routes are open.
Nothing.
Wow!
That was a
He
bad-
threw it.
He should have high pointed that. If you high pointed it, that's a
He
He
complete.
shouldn't even thrown it.
That should have been throwaway and live to play another day.
Yep.
First possession of the third quarter.
Live to play another
Interception, so
down.
maybe a second half tone setter.
Touch past it, or literally the worst throw he could have made.
Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't have thrown it in the first place, but if you're gonna throw it, you at least have to
Really?
lob that.
Really, you
ball.
can't have only 3 routes.
No,
or only
yeah, he
2
only had
routes
2.
going.
Yeah, you can't. Either if you want to do that, it has to be a deep shot play and then throw it away. If nothing's open.
I mean, that's basically what that was.
Yeah, except the yeah.
Ooh, bad throw by Baker.
He had tight end coming underneath instead of the over the top
And
tight
that's when
end.
he's got to be happy.
Talking about the one leaking out
There
the
wasn't a
backfield?
hole open in
Yeah.
the zone.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a fullback or a tight end, but yeah, he did have that.
It looked like it was the second tight end.
Was
Like
it?
was a 2 tight ends.
Yeah, I don't think he had a fullback on.
He didn't have
For
a
the
fullback in.
incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He went for Njoku. Over 0.
I don't know how I like that play action on first down.
The Rams kicked field goal right before halftime. 7 seconds left in the half, and it's 10-7 Rams.
Rams?
Have the ball.
Rams?
3 up.
Rams on upset alert. Rams putting the Falcons on upset alert.
Yeah, and Rams doesn't have Gurley either.
Yeah, without Gurley. he's doing
Penalty
that.
Chubb.
Oh, he had that cut up the
And
field.
not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard
I don't
line.
hate him trying to bounce it
The
out.
linebacker
I think he should have ran it on
down,
first down
brings him
too.
down.
Like you're in.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just
Like, he needs
gotta
to play more of
win
his
it.
game.
Look, it's
He's
the
winning,
third
but
quarter, no time to panic. But that
he's
also
not gonna
doesn't
win
mean you
playing.
just do it the same
But
way
Passing.
it's the same thing as
entire
Cincinnati.
ball
Like
game. Maybe
Cleveland's
change up some
forcing
blocking
Cincinnati to
assignments,
play
or run a few
Different.
plays,
play
but
his
stay
game,
with
the game
overall
that
essence of the
Cleveland
running
wants him
game.
to play, not the game that Cincinnati
Yeah,
wants him to play. But
like Cleveland is doing a very good job adjusting his game plan. And oh wait, watch out on the outside there.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a,
that was a
that's
bad
a
pass. That was a
terrible
bad pass.
pass.
Triple coverage.
On the other
See,
side.
that's
of the
another
field,
thing that we
I think
talked about.
Gordon was wide open.
Yeah, that's another thing we talk. Take, throw it away, and take your point. Like, I mean, it's easier to say when I'm watching. Obviously, you can see everything, but turnovers in real football and in Madden win and lose games.
We have another score update from the Atlanta game. Just before the end of the half, Atlanta scores a touchdown, but they miss the extra point. They are now up 13-10 over the Rams to start
He took
the
that
second
with
half.
So wow.
He'll get 8
So,
on the scramble there.
Baker's
They'll be
sliding,
second
and
and a
Dalton's
couple.
taking
You know,
hits.
Despite the score,
Right.
Hashtag
They're just
realism.
one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm surprised he took that hit.
This is a realism league, sir.
They've kept them in it by making
ear
the plays
rape.
that they've made, and that just means you're one
Single
big
high,
score away
single high safety
from
from
being
Cleveland.
I really like that. I really like mixing out the backfield quick. Oh, he didn't take it.
He's got the slant, and he doesn't have time.
Yeah, the time.
That's only a 4-man rush too. I was gonna say,
Miles
he needs
Garrett's
a-
just getting right past them right
Yeah,
now.
he needs to check if it's aggressive. I don't think it is, but he's got to at least check.
I do think we have to adjust our sliders though, because it's a lot of people just leave aggressive on all the time, and like people will just get false starts if they try to check for it.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I think we need to. What is it? The false start slider.
Watch. Oh, he audible. Never mind.
So Dalton now.
Wow, everything's covered.
Everything's covered, yeah.
But that's a good catch, my boy.
Very
Yeah.
good.
But yeah,
Good
we
contested
should
catch.
definitely lower the false start thing so you can hit it without having a false start if they're not on it.
They get 5 out of that one.
Or this, I don't know if it's necessarily raising, lowering
Brown
false
gonna
start,
go
or if it's bringing offsides up, because I haven't had a offsides penalty in.
I have a lot where I
4
draw them
weeks now?
offsides, but they don't call it.
Andy
Yeah.
Dalton.
No,
Just
but
had
I'm cool with
one
either of those. We should
4%,
definitely
but it's
bring that up
first and
in the
10.
boardroom after this game,
Yeah, not.
because either one of them probably will work. I kind of like your idea better with the offsides.
That'll be good. It's
Keep an
good.
eye on me.
That might be that might be roughing.
Nah, that didn't look like roughing. It came in.
But not before
It came
Oh,
in
the
purely
holding,
for
yeah.
roughing. Yep, holding.
40-yard line. Well, your QB's been sacked
Wow, you
4
never know with
times in the
Madden.
game
They might rough
already.
Since-
And
They might rough
they're
Yeah.
gonna
And you
The
know
O-lineman.
well the offensive line coach
Oh,
is
QB got
frustrated
touched
and
on the shoulder
upset.
pad, roughing
He's
the
been
passer.
hit that many times already. He doesn't really
It
care that they
happens.
hold now. Just don't let him
Cost
get
me
hit
the game
anymore.
twice.
Oh yeah, I know what that feeling's like. I had 3 roughing the passers in one drive against. I want to say it was
I had
Dolphins?
2, and that's what got the Eagles to
After
win.
the penalty, it's Mixon.
Well, no, was it one
She was
pass
wild.
interference or am I tripping?
No,
Or was
it
it both?
Before he
Oh,
goes
was it?
on the pickup,
Both
it'll be
roughing the
second
passer on
down.
David
I,
Irving.
I thought one was like a fluky.
One of them was-
Maybe that was.
It would have been a 3 and out.
But
Or,
we get a
well,
nice
it would have been
game
forcing
like
4th down. Like,
Here,
it would
we
have been
do so
4th and
many things
15.
anyway.
4th
You
and
can
13,
come
I
back
think.
and essentially the same play.
Hey,
This is one of my
David
favorite
Irving.
plays right here. I love that wheel route. Because if it's man covered,
Unfortunately, though, it's Giovanni Bernard running it.
yeah. Because I have Cortland Sutton run that.
But
Yeah.
it, that play works, but that play does not work whenever Miles Garrett is getting to the quarterback like he is.
Well, that comes from extra
That's a young Von Miller right there.
At this point, I think he got slide protection to the right.
No, every time.
gotta
I'd
be
rather have
sliding.
Agba.
You've got to start sliding to cover.
He has to
Miles
block
Garrett.
6 at least every time at this point.
Yeah, you can't really have your halfback leak right now.
Because right now, like I said, Browns love the blitz. Wow.
That's-
Andy
I
Dalton
kind of
is-
like that though. That's a
free
realistic drop.
right now.
That's a realistic drop, yeah. Him by the sideline, trying
Exactly.
to keep himself in.
Like Maddox today.
That's
the Bears. I don't know if you guys watched the Bears.
That was a good start.
I don't know if he, yeah, I don't know
That
if
was
he
a
meant
good
to pause
start
right there, or if that was Madden, but it worked.
It looked like it was him, like, just not hitting R2.
Yeah. He was
Like, he
going
was
so
trying
shit
to
though.
just kind of, like, barely run.
This is sort of
But
what
he
you would call
accidentally
a
just kinda
put-away drive, isn't it?
walked
They
like he
score here,
had just
especially a touchdown.
pooped
It's
his
almost
pants.
out of reach.
It certainly
on the field.
feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up,
I really want to
the
play Madden
game's
right
gonna
now.
go on, you need to spirit
What a
the team,
hit.
their drive, will to
Ouch.
come back and
Yeah.
can be taken with another
Brown's getting
score.
some of his own medicine there.
Quarter, but you just get that feel.
I think
Yeah,
the
team
big
right
difference in
there
this
on the
game
brink,
has
aren't
been
that first down completion only
the
netted him 3.
turnovers.
Second and
Both
6.
Yes.
of them have thrown 2 picks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and I think both of them were. Most of them have been in the red zone. Bengals has had 2 turnovers in the red zone.
On the counter.
No, Bengals,
And it just
his last
continues to be
turnover
nowhere
was...
to run. He's
It was
End zone red
interception
at
in the red zone,
line of
right?
scrimmage.
No, it was interception on the other end.
Jesse
And
Bates
put
made the
Cleveland
tackle
in the
from
red
his
zone.
safety spot.
Because he threw it right to...
Yeah, I
right to
remember
number
now.
90, coming out of the half. It was like the second play out of half, not the one that you want to happen. But still 6:30 in the third. You've
Yeah,
got plenty
there's
of time.
still a
if you're
lot of
Cleveland.
time left.
The Browns on
Cleveland.
third down.
If you're Cincinnati,
They've
you've
had
got
good
plenty of
success,
time. You
5
don't
for
have
8
to
this
start.
point.
Just
This'll
You
be
gotta get the
third
stop.
and
Throw.
6.
You can't really let up points on this drive.
Yeah.
Bengals is in cover 4 here. Not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
why.
Mayfield
Cover
looks
4 on
to
3rd and
throw.
6.
Wow, he gets pressure. That's Carl Lawson again.
Damn, yeah.
Lost
Sacks
it.
from.
I mean, we say why he's in cover 4, but that was a good cover 4 call.
14 for
Yeah,
him
just...
That's-
Because he covered up the post and covered up the seam.
Uh-huh.
If he could, but if he could have waited for the dig
So
though,
kick it
the
away
dig
for
would have
the
been wide
second
open.
time.
But you didn't have time for that.
The play call saved it. Just because of what he was trying to do.
No, that's what I'm saying exactly. He called a, like if he called a 2 or a 3, that post was gonna be open.
Yeah. But if you're Cincinnati, you really got to go back to what's working. And right now, what's working is Joe Mixon.
Yeah,
Andy Dalton
he's
is
only
not
ran like
working. Andy
only ran
Dalton
like
is
8,
not
9
working
times.
right now.
Cincinnati now ready
Miles
to
Garrett
take
is
the
getting to him.
field.
He's
And on the
disrupting his
last go-around,
timing.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They
Mixon,
just need to.
Mixon's
They
getting
need
a
to
good
start
7-8 yards to carry.
Yeah, Mixon hasn't been stopped in the backfield yet.
No, one time.
Start
One
running
time.
it.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
got one linebacker blitz. It's the only thing that's gotten him.
Like look, right there.
Right there.
Easy, Jukes. That's a touchdown, right? Oh no, he gets caught.
No, he got caught.
That's still a big play.
9 rushes. Yeah, exactly. Big
9 rushes for 66
9
yards.
rushes, 66 yards.
And Bengals, he's really like usually he reads the hole right, like he did right there. Like I don't know. Bengals is thinking too much. Run the ball.
In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
I do like this play call though. I like this play actually.
Deflating for a defense, isn't it?
He's gonna have nothing.
Yeah,
Try to
circle
force
was
it.
Wow.
Ooh, good play by Anderson.
What a
Good
catch.
catch.
Bobby Anderson.
He forced that 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Why was someone following him across the field though? If it's cover 4 or cover, what if it was zone?
It's covered 2. I don't know. That was Madden. That was AI.
Because
That
that
wasn't even him.
I would say because we could check his stream, but I think it was just Madden.
If he was following him, that would have been against the rules.
No, I'm saying like the AI foul.
That was AI. Oh,
Yeah, I
good
know,
hole.
but I'm saying,
But did he man up that corner?
you know what you're just saying about you gotta rely on Joe Mixon.
Yeah, exactly. Easy.
He's turned to him. 3 plays, 2 of them have been to Joe Mixon. Both of them have gone for 10 plus.
Look, only 11 rushes.
11
And I would say
runs,
one
him.
pass is play action.
One of those was a scramble. He's thrown it 9 times, and he's 9 and 19. Oh, the screen's open if you throw it, but he's gonna. Andy Dalton's not fast enough to do that. You throw the screen.
Not sure why he decided to do that.
Yeah, I don't know,
The
but
screen was there.
yeah, well, if one of them would have got a block shed though, that could have been scary.
Yeah.
But they run the blocks for a while. That's the thing with screens with me. I don't run too many because
Wide receiver screens are kind of broken in this Madden.
yeah, they are. Halfback screens are fine sometimes.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's almost there.
Not
Gio
a
gets his
great
first down.
read on the. Not a great read on the hole. But
I'm surprised he tried to just run like I could see that with like a power back, but he just goes right up the middle, running into people with Gio.
First and goal, and they gotta be
This is probably.
gun.
I don't know about shotgun right here. I'd definitely be in goal line, but
This
Or at
looks like
least
a college
under center.
style play.
yeah, it's a touchdown though.
It's a touchdown. Mixon with 6 is just
It's a
going
one-score
back to the
game.
basics. Go back to the basics. Play your game. Now it's
Did he miss?
a touchdown game.
Now it's up
I get it.
the Browns to adjust to this.
Yep, he's got to adjust the run game.
It's
Bullock
real
out
quick.
now to kick this one away.
Just to humor it real quick.
This is
Have
taken at his
the
40.
Rams game load up in the background. Oh,
Yeah, it's tied at 13 now.
And a pretty
Landry
good
with the
return
accidental
here. He'll be
spin.
stopped just shy of the 25
had he
to
not spun, he could have gotten a
24
good
yard line.
maybe
And
10
now
more.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football
that
because
one.
this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the
13-13.
possessions. In this case,
Both of
they
them
might
in
wanna
their
do the same
home
thing,
color
control
rushes,
the
but,
game
well, let it
offensively,
slide.
put together some first downs, put together a drive. and
That's
keep
what they
it
do most of
moving
the time, unless they
Unless they have a light.
Some teams only, yeah, some teams only have one color rush.
Losing yardage back at the
Cowboys.
22. It's a loss of 2 there.
Bills only have one
Bringing
color
up
rush.
second down.
They did have an alternate for 2017, but it's essentially the away uniform with white pants.
Yeah.
Countered it with
White
extra
pants, white
linebackers
socks.
who brought a little
I
bit
mean,
of
it's the same thing as the
speed and
Packers.
heft,
The Packers
and
color
able
rush
to
is
really
just
make
white
a big
socks.
time play for their defense.
Whoop-de-doo.
Boring, just like Mike McCarthy's offense.
Yeah. Bengals once again sleep at the.
First play of the drive
Slip in the
goes the
playback.
wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Scrambling to make adjustments, it looks like.
Now a second down
Curl.
throw for Mayfield. Underneath for Jones.
That's a good move by Duke.
And he's able to
Duke's
get
a
up
good
here
move.
to the 26.
good move by Duke.
Didn't go for much. It only went for 4, but it did get him at least a little bit ahead of the
Well, it's
chains.
tough to be a
39.
defender in
Still
today's
third and
NFL
long,
because there's
but
so many things to account for in today's passing game,
it could be
including
much,
the back
much worse.
sneaking out of the backfield.
Where do you
Not
think
quite as
Baker
bad
goes
as
in
the
this
Turkey
play?
Bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
I'd probably say Callaway, maybe up the seam,
Yeah, I'm thinking
because it's cover
Callaway.
2. This might be a verticals, we'll see. Yeah, it is.
Third down,
Oh,
Mayfield.
no. Looks like it.
Oh, and Joku. Nice play.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on third with a gain of 22. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Since he's got to get a stop. Since he's got to be in bend but don't break. Big time. Like you got to
Yeah, I
keep him
don't think a touchdown's the end of the world here.
Oh no. But you've got to keep him out of. You've got to keep him out of field goal range. Oh, you got to catch that.
Dropped interception.
Yeah. Catch that. If he throws that, if he high points that pass though, or anything but a bullet, that running back's gone. Duke's gone once again. He had him on the wheel route.
Get him out into open space and try and get him the football.
He just tried to zip it in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Bengals showing blitz. Looks like they're backing off now.
Second and 10.
They'll throw again.
Drop back into a cover one. Slants.
Oh, beautiful touch on that pass.
Beautiful throw, beautiful catch by Callaway.
Or yeah, Callaway. God, I need to memorize the numbers.
So you're still 11 being Jarvis Landry, aren't you?
No, 11, I thought 11 was Gordon for some reason. Gordon's 81, right? Or something?
Yeah, no, 81's...
Landry's 80.
Anderson. Anderson? Pretty sure it's Anderson. You know who Cincinnati could really use right now? AJ Green. Alright, fours are up in the stadium. Fourth quarter.
My bad, I've been typing something. I'm back.
Fourth quarter in the dog pound, 17-10.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started.
No, he's not.
It's
but
first and 10.
he did throw an interception in the third quarter, but you know, Madden.
Oh, are you guys actually listening to the announcers? I just have it muted.
I hand it off to Duke Johnson. Gonna get 3 yards.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going.
And it kind of be weird for
you
us
also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
Gonna do a quick check-in with Atlanta. Rams did get a field goal, so it's 16-13.
Atlanta has the ball though.
Yeah, 2nd and 6 from the 35 for Atlanta.
A run for Nick Chubb.
Give to Nick Chubb, and there just really has not been any rushing lane for Nick Chubb.
No.
Duke's done a good job whenever he's been in.
Honestly, it's only because he's run into wide open lanes because he came out preparing the pass.
Yeah, in the draw plays. I think, were they both draws? Or was one inside?
There were draws, inside zones. Duke has gotten open a lot in the shotgun. He just expects a pass.
Take the flat. Oh, there he
is.
Great read. And just goes down. I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah,
he just kind of fell weird.
Didn't want to take the hit stick.
Yeah. This is huge points right here. He can't turn the ball over.
No.
You can't really do anything about a fumble, but he cannot throw a pick.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
The only thing that's really good for Cincinnati right now is if you can get a sack, you might be able to force him out of field goal range because I believe he's going against the wind.
Baker takes the check down.
Yep. Playing smart. And he fights for some yards.
Apparently my screen's a little bit behind, so we're going to refresh. And while we refresh, we're going to check in with Atlanta as they are on the 1-inch line, 1st and goal, coming out in 5 wide. That's a bold move.
A bold stretch.
Wait a minute. They got
second time.
Things that they consider safe.
Tua's playing? And he's a captain? No way.
Francois.
Touchdown Atlanta.
That was Francois. That was...
Tua. Atlanta scores a touchdown. It is now 19-16. We'll see if he makes the extra point.
Yeah, good get Chubb. Chubb still only got a couple yards, but he did manage to get the first down.
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta get
That's his first
this
real
is a 3
positive
and out.
game.
Let's get off
Yeah,
the field.
that hasn't been like 1 yard.
Yeah, exactly.
Any traction
He's-
towards doing that. Right now, they're
he's
just
done-
When he's eating his clock.
all over
He's
the
done a
field
really good
and
job at
getting
eating the
pushed
clock
down.
because I'm pretty sure when he got the ball, it was what, 6 to go in the third or 5. I think it was actually like 5 or 4.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll fight his way down inside the
Another stuff.
9-yard
He's knocked a
line.
lot
Give
of
him a
clock
couple
off.
on the carry
Yeah, he
there,
really
second
has.
and
He's
8.
taking a lot of time.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach
Second and 8
prior to
from
the
the 9.
game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Expecting a play action if I'm Cincinnati right now.
Yeah. He might just pound it. Yeah.
He did try to pound it, and he ran
Honestly,
into a big man.
At this point in the game, a touchdown would be very bad for Cincinnati.
A touchdown would almost be game clinching.
It wouldn't be
Almost.
clinching.
No, I'm saying like
He
the
does
way
still
he's
have
been
to
moving the
do
ball.
timeouts.
Yeah, well, he needs Mixon. He needs time for Mixon to run the ball.
Exactly.
5 wide for Cleveland. He's not going to run the ball this time unless it's a draw.
It could be a job, Baker, but
Ooh.
Incomplete. It wouldn't have been a first down anyway. So.
yeah.
This
This is a big 3 though. It's a big 3.
Is number 11 even a wide receiver
How
legal
about the
number?
execution of that defense
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. 11? Julio Jones is 11. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 through 19 and then 80 through 89.
Yeah.
Right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for
You're
him.
tripping, bro.
I was thinking Julio was like 80 something for some reason.
Tavon Austin's number 10 on your team.
Place to
isn't
beat
he?
you, and that's not
Yeah.
impossible, but here in the fourth quarter, he puts
But I
their
mean, he's
backs
also.
against the wall.
Oh, if he has John Ross, that's a
Return sets him
touchdown.
up pretty good here
Yeah,
at the
probably.
30-yard line. Cincinnati
wasn't
now
even a
ready
good
to
goal.
take the field. And now last
And
drive so successful.
we're just
with
gonna
the ground game.
abandon the run
Ending in a
game.
touchdown. Do you
We got
stick
3
with that
timeouts,
That would be
6
the
minutes, and
number
we're gonna go
one
5
thing
wide,
you
dude.
Yeah,
But
5
so many
wide
guys
and
now
Joe
just
Mixon's been
look at
eating
it
up.
No safety, no
This-
safety help.
play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Oh, he gets it off. That was risky.
If that tight end's going up the seam,
If you throw the ball, if you put it in the air,
if that tight end's
three
going up the
things
seam,
can
it's
happen.
6.
I think he's audibly out of this
Puts it on the ground.
because he knows.
He had X
Ooh.
open and he missed.
Andy Dalton is off his game today.
Yeah.
10 of 21. One of the, we had talked about this. We talked before this game how he's got one of the best completion percentages in the league.
Yeah.
He's not shown it.
Wow, 5 wide again.
10 of 21.
I don't know if I agree with this.
Come on, you still got time to run the ball.
Exactly. And he still has a 3 come out.
And he's
Overthrown.
still gonna overthrow number 11. That's twice now that he's looked that way.
And now he's forced to pass again because it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah. And I bet Mixon would have picked up at least 8 on that play.
Mixon's been getting 7. I think he's averaging 7-8 yards per carry this game.
It might have been a little. It's like a little bad because he had that one like 2-yard touchdown or 1-yard touchdown. But if you minus that, it's probably like 7.
Type
He
of
could have.
flat.
He's gonna
Oh.
have Robbie.
Good contested catch. I would have taken the flat there.
That little drag.
Good catch by Anderson. Finally on this drive, he looks to Anderson 3 times, and Anderson actually catches the ball this time.
He might look for a man.
Action.
Nothing
Maybe
there,
he's gonna
yeah.
take a sack.
He's looking. I think he's looking for the flat or for Robbie again.
I wouldn't be doubting that he's looking for Robbie at that point.
John Ross being out has really hurt him because he really. That's like his deep threat basically.
That is his one deep threat. He just hasn't had it.
Does he still have AJ Green? I'm pretty sure
No,
he traded him
he
away.
He traded him to Jags,
He traded him to Jags.
which
I was gonna say I would.
I mean he didn't
pretty
use
sure I
him
would have
as
noticed.
much. Oh yeah, definitely.
Could have circle up and deep. He's
Oh,
looking that way.
yeah.
50-50.
We can't throw that. You gotta take a check down.
You got a high point if you're gonna throw that.
I thought Andy Dalton could throw that a little farther though. Like there's a little noodle armor right there.
Yeah,
Like
that
launch
was,
Let him a little bit more, maybe
launch
take
that
a little bit more.
That could possibly seal this one.
that was a.
It was a good. I mean, it was an okay read.
That wasn't even a Dak Prescott throw. That was a Jameis Winston throw. That was a Jameis Winston semifinals of the college football playoff throw.
I'm an Oregon fan, so.
Watch X.
You know
X is open.
exactly
Oh, he
what
gets
I'm
sacked.
He doesn't have time.
If he has square, wow, square is
Fourth
gonna
down. 4th and 28.
I
Yeah.
have to go for it here, right?
I might.
I mean, you technically don't, but at this point in the game, it's a 10-point game, 4:44. You haven't really been stopping him.
Yeah, I guess.
So really ballsy play to go for it.
Because if you do go
No,
for
it's
it,
still a 2-score game. You
What
kind
I
of have to.
I think your best bet,
what?
throw it deep, try to get DPI.
Yeah.
That's I'm sorry. But
Pray
that's
to the
best
Mad
bet.
Gods. The pass rush, he gets sacked again. That's 3 sacks in a row.
Wow, you can't. You gotta. I mean, he could technically force a field goal
You
and still be a 2-score game, but 7 sacks let up.
Giovanni Bernard with the no blocking there. Great, the great pass blocking right there.
You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of
22-16 now in Atlanta. LA does have the ball. Around 25.
Touchdown Browns. That's
Touchdown
game pretty much.
That should be a game. That's
17 points in 4 minutes when he can't pass the balls.
Yeah, dang.
Wow, Browns comes out with a huge.
This is a
okay,
statement
I don't want
for
to
the
talk. I
Browns.
definitely don't want to talk about it. How it's going.
PG in Discord.
That's a big statement. Both the Shadows are coming out with big wins this week.
The big Shadow's what? 4-8. I wouldn't say he's going anywhere.
I mean, yeah, but he did just follow.
True.
But
But speaking of Oakland, both him and the Browns are having breakout seasons. They really came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
well, I knew the Raiders was good, but no one else did because I played him. But you guys, because he had what 8 sim losses in a row because he had remember his PS4 broke or whatever, and he had like 7.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he only played half his season.
Yeah.
So
And didn't he barely miss the playoffs too?
yeah, he barely missed playoffs because he played the last 3 games. He played me, I think, the second game, and he was just forcing stuff. I don't know what he was doing.
Well,
But I knew
a
he-
lot of
I knew he
his
was
problem
good.
early on was that he had just only used me Amari Cooper deep.
Well, I mean, and he has probably the worst roster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mason gets stuffed for a loss for the first time this game.
Yeah. 12 carries
I
for
think-
84 yards. I
I think he's running the clock out. I think he's just trying to get out of this game.
if earlier on in the game you use Mixon and you actually like just don't completely change your game plan because you're down 14-3.
I feel like in the
7-3 and
second
you're
quarter,
still
he kind of
throwing
panicked. He started throwing too much.
Mhm.
The one drive where we got a touchdown was where we relied on the run, and it worked. But it was too late at that point.
Yeah, because at that point, Mixon had carried the ball Mixon had carried the ball 11 times. Following that drive, Mixon had carried the ball 11 times, and Dalton had thrown the ball 19. You just can't. You can't just give up the second that it hits 2 possessions and just say, "Oh man, my run game isn't working. I'm forced into." Oh, speaking of Mixon, nice run over right there.
Nice hit on the shoulder.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's
So,
dropped off a little bit here.
given that this game is pretty much over, the Rams-Falcons game's getting interesting.
Yeah.
Still a 1-score game. If we want to move over there.
Yeah, we could just scoot right over.
Yeah, it is 4th and 18 now. Obviously, this will kind of hurt the YouTube fact that it's Cincinnati, but you know.
Fuck it.
Who cares?
That's fine.
LA
It's
did
considered
have-
bonus coverage, like they do in real life.
Exactly. We're just switching right over to the Atlanta LA game.
LA sadly did have the punch. 4:30 left.
I don't know. Oh, Atlanta's up.
It's a
That might be game.
6-point game. Atlanta's up. LA does have all their timeouts, so I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind.
Yeah, that kick returner refused to go down now.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has
We
to
are
be
streaming
plays that
in
gets first
4P,
downs.
though. Via the LA
Not the best
Rams. bit of potato quality.
Freeman
Devontae
had a
Freeman has
monster day
yeah.
of 14 carries for 118 yards.
He must have busted a few big runs.
Apparently, I'm a little bit behind you. Let me refresh.
Just refresh your stream. Twitch is a little weird sometimes. It'll
Flip back
pause your
over to the
stream when you're not
Browns.
on the
It
page.
is. They are kneeling down now. 27.
You
2017.
probably just closed that game out.
Yeah. I was just gonna check back on it one last time.
I feel like APK is gonna pass here. No.
2nd and 11. Draw play. Had it been an inside zone, he had that left side wide
Yeah.
open. Oh,
It was a
so
trap.
Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, but he had the left side, but the right side was there.
Yeah. Alright. 3rd down and 9 from the zone 42.
Does he pass? I feel like it's the complete APK thing to pass, right?
AP key.
Yeah, APK.
APK. Third and 9, coming out with 3 tight ends.
Empty
All right.
backfield. He's
Realism.
passing.
Realism.
Oh no, I could see him passing in real life.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No.
Intercept! Wait, what?
But there's a flag on the play.
It's me roughing. He dove at the quarterback. I feel like it's me roughing.
It could be roughing.
Holding.
Wow.
What a
That's
play.
huge. Was that Marcus Peters?
I believe so.
Oh, that's a huge play. I think
Wow. Test Marcus Peters on an out route late.
what I was saying for realism was, coming out 3 tight ends in 3rd and 9.
Uh-huh.
And then
Oh,
sending
yeah.
your halfback out.
Yeah, and sending your halfback out wide. I don't think you go 3 tight ends on 3rd down like that anyway. But he could have had a. He
Wow,
cut
Rams
it.
are having a great day on the ground. Oh, we know is Gurley suspended?
No, he's out.
Nah, he's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt? Okay, that's why John Kelly has so many carries.
Kelly's still a really good running back.
Yeah, he's not a bad halfback.
Ricky out of Tennessee, he had a pretty good year last year.
Wasn't Gurley hurt a little bit last year too? I feel like a tight end screen. This man
Wow.
is pulling out.
Is that Jimmy Graham? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
he's-
also McCown is in for the Rams? What the hell?
bro, he is pulling out the deepest plays. Playing like real.
McCown's in. Is Jared Goff
Wait,
hurt?
yeah, whoa. He must have got hurt this game.
Or is Jared Goff suspended? No, Jared Goff's not suspended. The only suspension.
He's either
He must be
hurt
hurt.
or he got benched.
Yeah, the only
Isn't that the
suspension
second
was-
season in a row that Goff has gotten hurt? Because you remember the Rams traded for Fitzpatrick last year because Goff got hurt.
Yeah.
We're back to see what happens.
I feel like Rams is one of those users that's really, really good. He just gets spoofed.
He's what, a 4-win team right now?
3.
3-win? He's a decent user. He had a
A lot
decent
of them
season
are
last year.
sims, so like
And they'll try the ground game.
he got simmed against the Saints. He got simmed.
For who, Rams?
Yeah, he gets simmed a lot because of work schedule.
Yeah, he has a tough work schedule.
Yeah, he's basically not available until 11 p.m. at night. Just because he's a waiter that ends up having to close a lot. And I know that feeling because I'm a
Yeah, I know the closing feeling.
closing feeling. That's
Screen against man covers. That was risky to throw. But you can't really throw it away because you're in the pocket. You should just try to run, I guess.
yeah.
I don't even know. You have McCown in, so fuck it if he gets hurt. Unless that's your only quarterback.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for. As now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
All right.
He might have Jimmy Graham if it's not man.
3rd and 9. If it's cover 2, Jimmy Graham is open.
Yep. He's gonna do the slant, and I promise you, APK will jump it. But you know, Deion Jones has ridiculous 90-inch vertical in Madden, so.
I mean, true.
X.
He's open.
Graham wide
He's
open
To the 2 or the 1.
1-yard line. That's
Wow.
probably the best case scenario for the Rams.
He's got 3 timeouts, 50 seconds left.
Dropped at the 1. Now
The
that's
thing is,
probably
though, if he
APK
does
taking
score it,
timeouts.
yeah, APK only needs a field goal.
They've got 2 more to use
He,
in the final stages.
Rams probably shouldn't have called the timeout there.
Rams did. It was Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, Atlanta did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I like this play call. Three wide and then running up the middle. No, don't pass, bro.
This is
Oh, that was risky.
That was probably one of the
very
worst.
risky.
Bro, just come out and goal line, bro. Come on.
Second
No.
down.
Just punch it in with it. Well, I mean, you don't have Todd Gurley, but just punch it in, man.
He tried to put it in.
He tried.
He tried to click it so bad, bro.
He's like, no.
Like, why are you coming out and... I mean, I guess 2 wide receivers fine. But that 3 wide against the 4-6.
He shouldn't have passed. He should have run it, forced Atlanta to use another timeout.
I don't like this play.
Nah, this could go in.
Yeah, it could. It depends.
Depends on if he bites.
That's a touchdown.
Oh my god.
Oh, they got the block shed at the exact right
If
time.
he had John Kelly instead of Stephen Ridley.
Oh yeah,
Come on, man. You gotta come out in goal line. He's not. He isn't. He's trying to put Gurley again.
In goal line, bro. What are you
Nice.
doing? He's killing me. Like, it's
Still
hurting
coming
me.
out in 2 wide receivers.
I would be in goal. Like, what is... Yes, no.
Goal line pass.
Goal-
Nani.
Goal
No,
line pass.
no.
No,
Nani,
goal
don't
line.
take your... Don't.
QB sneak for all I care. That would probably work better than the pass.
No, I guess
Or
it's
I-
fine. At least get a fullback. At least get a fullback. Get something.
You're on that half-yard line. A QB sneak. Oh, what is this that Atlanta came out in?
Oh, yeah, bro. If this was...
Oh, there he goes. He pinched his line.
Yeah,
If he had QB sneak on, this would be a touchdown.
No, did he just audible to a pass?
Yep.
Oh my god.
What is he doing?
Don't
No!
like it. I don't like it.
Bro, run the ball!
Fourth down.
This is actually
He's down to this.
killing. Goal line. He's gonna pass again, too.
All you gotta do right now. 4 QB
QB
sneaks.
sneak.
4 QB sneaks at this point.
Run a dive, fullback dive, QB sneak, toss. One of them's gonna get in.
One of those.
One of those is
probably
gonna get
will
in.
all get in. What play did they pick?
Probably
Oh.
about
I don't like a stretch. I don't like a stretch on the goal line. And he goes back to slants. Why does he
This
keep
is so
taking
risky in the
Jimmy
red zone.
Graham? Look out of the backfield or something. Oh no, this is. He's literally throwing the game.
Oh, he's running it.
Oh,
Oh.
come back to it. He's not gonna get it.
I mean, he still has 2 timeouts. But...
Yeah, he can't just.
Bro, why did? Oh, we gotta get a coach to him, bro. We gotta let him.
A red zone coach, yeah.
Literally, if he like it on the same
QB
thing.
sneak. Just keep running that over and over again. That would get in eventually.
Like there's QB sneak, and then like fullback.
Damn, Drift just announced that this is
Yeah.
final season.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Our Bengals user. That's.
Liam.
Did he say why?
I think he's just.
The school's starting up and he's getting tired of
Yeah,
it.
school.
After the penalty, here's Freeman.
I call your timeout.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
Like, yeah, the pass got you here, but come on.
They want a timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds.
You gotta run the ball at that
This,
point.
in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Freeman again. So we got Freeman.
That literally like hurt
Do a
me.
whole lot else.
Yeah, that was a pain to watch.
Take another timeout. As they'll stop
3rd and 4, he's still got a chance.
in the football game.
I mean, you never know. 3rd and 4, 30 seconds. Does
Watch.
APK throw it?
APK's in the pass here.
Does APK throw it? And accidentally give him another timeout.
Nope. Took the sack.
Mine's
He said,
way
"Bro,
behind.
John Kelly, you're at the 1."
Oh wait, I'm a little delayed here. My bad.
No, you're good.
Right.
Oh, what is that?
Wow.
It got blown up
Yeah,
for
I don't
negative
like that.
4 yards. Your punch is going to be punting from his own end zone now.
The problem is, you can't come out and block. You cannot come out and block. You're gonna
Timeout
get.
taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As
You've
they
gotta
stop
go
it
for
with
the block
28
with the
seconds
normal
to go
return.
in this football game.
Just because
The
of where
Falcons send
Madden
out their
puts him.
punter.
I
And
don't
you
know why
wonder,
Madden
could they
puts him in the
possibly think
middle
about
of the-
taking a safety
of
here?
Mm-hmm.
Of it, but
And he's able
That was a
to get
great
out of
punt. Jeez.
dang.
But
He didn't even try to make a move on that guy. Who's returning? Who's number 19?
Again. Take in.
You gotta take in.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the punt returner,
I would.
Such a scramble. It sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
He could have done a
Do a
done the
juke.
wide receiver quick on the goal line with decked in and done more done more than throwing with.
Like he's literally saying, because didn't what's it called? Didn't he just come up and we saw like 19 carries for 64 yards or something like that?
Yeah.
Because he said he's averaging 1 yard a carry. I was like, no, he's not, bro.
He's not. He's averaging a good
Run
3
the
or 4.
fucking ball.
Run the ball.
APK was playing press coverage for a second there. I was like, what is he doing? But he backed off. D, maybe?
Whoa. Touchdown.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, that guy got that hand in.
The count is 12 for 29. Jeez.
If he hits that, APK's mad.
APK quits the league. APK would be high key mad.
12 seconds. Sadly, you don't have a timeout, so you basically.
Why do you have Ginn on the outside? Is that a false start?
Yeah.
You get a false start like that.
I don't like even checking for the aggressive at that point.
Yeah, I don't know either.
After the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Usually when someone rushes 3, it's hard really, like they won't really get pressure. Especially if, because you know he's playing prevent. Unless he
I mean,
uses
he's
the
not.
D-line.
He's usering prevent.
Oh, is he?
That third guy's a linebacker that he's covering.
He's gonna let it fly.
And a triple coverage with Graham. I don't know why he likes Graham so much.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't really have a big, like, a go up and get a receiver, though. Because he has Brandon Cooks and Robert Woods. So.
Alright, this is it.
Oh, yeah, he has Cooper. Cooper has good hands.
Like, if you're gonna call if he's gonna call a slant like that, like, back off and go into shotgun and throw the slants or something. Like,
That's like 3 plays in a row, though, that the Falcons came out in press coverage for some reason. They keep backing off, but I don't know why he just isn't calling the right play.
again, you need to do, like, why aren't you coming on in Hail Mary at this point and not doing this weird...
That's an interception. That's...
Don't try to return it. Go down.
Go down. Yeah.
That's
That's
stripped.
Well, I can't exactly fault the Rams, despite that terrible effort in the red zone.
Run the fucking ball,
Dude, he's starting Josh McCown at quarterback and friggin' Ryan Kelly at running back. So I'm not exactly going to blame him.
I mean, last year I'd run the ball on the goal line with Philip Lindsay. The dude was like a 70 overall. 5'8", 190. Goal line running back.
Alright, well, with that, I believe we should be calling the stream to an end here.
Yeah, I don't believe there's any more. Unless, I don't think the Pats are playing. Pats are not playing. Jets and Giants aren't playing, to my knowledge. Colts are probably going to get a forced win over the Chargers.
Colts getting 2 dubs in a row. 2 forced wins.
Colts are...
Bucks are playing tomorrow. Panthers playing on Monday. Ravens Seahawks are trying to play tomorrow. And then obviously Texans Broncos can't play, sadly, unless Texans and Broncos can play later tonight.
I mean, I'll be up, but I think he's out of town till like tomorrow, like evening. And I'm going. That's.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a second.
Wait.
I just saw what Locke put, and that's gonna be the biggest thing of irony. Liam
Yeah,
to the
bro.
Bengals.
Bro, Liam might not take it.
Liam won't take
Liam
it.
might give it. He might give it to Dax, bro.
Dax might come back as the Bengals because Liam won't want it. But that's going to do it for the stream here, week 13, as you look at all of the OBS. But
And a solid look at the Discord for...
get a solid look at the Discord. Did the Daddy Leagues ever update?
I think it takes a few seconds.
Yeah.
Like, not actually seconds, like a few minutes.
Yeah.
sometime.
Minnesota just killed the Redskins. I said that there might be a chance that the Redskins do something. They did. They did not. I was like, Woodside's still in. Woodside didn't look that good against the Packers. Like, Woodside went 13-17 for 169, 3 touchdowns. Blake Bortles is your quarterback in Washington. Things aren't going well. Pretty sure Alex Smith is on the injury report. Blake Bortles goes 8 of 22.
Too real, man. Too real.
Blake Bortles goes 8 of 22. Guys only carried the ball 11 times, but when you're down 41-3, like, what else are you gonna do? But yeah, should be back. Should be back within the next couple of days. Should be back in the next couple of days with our next episode of the podcast for week 14. Recapping everything else.
Recapping the rest of the results in the league and the updated playoff picture. Probably won't be as long as the episode 3, but
yeah, episode 3 was only 30 minutes. It's not like it was.
Was it? Oh, I thought it was longer than that.
Mm.
Well, anyways, any suggestions? Anything better? We're always trying to increase the quality of the streams.
Yeah, let us know in chat.
Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to, and all that other
cliche
stuff.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
And see you guys in the next one. Bye.